Hello, welcome to episode 2.
Here's our blanket, excellent.
Asymmetrical twin. Dropping and sinking.
Notice how
So just notice. Joining us for the second episode next week. Namaste. Hello and welcome to episode 69 of Namaste Yoga. I'm your host, Melissa West. And today we're continuing our series of classes on the chakras and their archetypes. And I wanted to just give some credit to Ambika Waters because I've been relying on her work heavily for this series of classes. Her book is called Chakras and Their Archetypes. And this is a great through the chakras, archetypes. And I agree with a lot of what Ambika Waters says in her book. Some things I've departed from a bit, but I think it's a fantastic book and I highly recommend it if you've enjoyed this series and you want to learn more about chakras and their archetypes. I also want to say that I've been doing a little cleanse, and so my intention with this cleanse was to clear out my intestines, and that's totally happening. But not in the way that I originally thought it would. So in Ayurvedic medicine, we believe that if there is undigested matter left in the intestines, then it turns into a mucousy-like substance, and it's toxic. So when you do a cleanse, that comes out of your body, or sometimes when you get a cold or something, it comes out of your body. So today, I'm experiencing that ama. It's called ama coming out through my nose. So you'll have to excuse me as I use tissues and things like that too. So in our series, we are at the third eye, and the chakra of the third eye, and the archetype is the intuitive. So go ahead and rest back on your backs. Find a comfortable position. If your low back is feeling sore or tender at all, you can always put a bolster under your knees, or bend your knees and place your feet flat on the floor. So this chakra is about wisdom, knowledge, intuition, and discernment, and imagination. And when we come from this chakra, we are creating our reality. So we are creating our mental, our emotional, and our physical well-being through the thoughts that we manifest through this chakra. And it's really important to know that a balanced third eye chakra or brow chakra combines healthy left brain and right brain function. So the left brain is good for analyzing and computing and intellectualizing, but we also need our right brain, which is more intuitive and artistic. And I find that the path between these two is discernment. So it helps us see what is important for our well-being and happiness, and it gives us perspective and insight. So when we are able to rely on our inner knowing, this chakra is balanced. There are some things that weaken this chakra and area, like worry, too much over intellectualizing. This really starts to stress this chakra and it burdens it. If we can learn to trust our own resources rather than rely on outside resources and find that guidance within us, we're starting to connect to this third eye chakra. Because when we connect with our third eye chakra, we know that we have the inner wisdom and awareness and answers within ourselves. So here we access our deepest level of knowing, and we trust in our inner knowing to provide us with guidance and answers. And this really requires a lot of trust, that all our experiences are for the highest good, even if they're painful. And also in this chakra, we are open. We're open to possibilities that exist beyond our own limited knowledge. So as you rest back here, start to form your intention for your practice today. What is it that you would like to receive from your yoga today? What's going on in your life, and how would your yoga best serve you right now? So for example, my Sankalpa, my intention lately over the last couple of weeks has been simplicity and to really keep things simple. And I've been doing this with my eating, so therefore my cleanse. I'm really trying to create simplicity all around in my life. So each person will have their own intention that best serves them in their life. And when that intention is formed, I want you to take your hands together and rub your hands together and create a little heat and energy. And then place your palms over your eyes and just feel your eyes being bathed with this energy and warmth. And let your eyes rest back in your head and receive that energy as you're lying on your back. And then rub your hands together again. And rest your palms on your eyes again. And let your eyes be bathed in darkness and healing energy here. And then one more like that. And place your palms over your eyes one more time. Breathing deeply. Remembering your intention and carrying it with you into your practice. Okay, so as we move up through the chakras past the heart chakra, we move from the more physical and dense body to the more ethereal body where things can't be seen. So last week we worked with the throat chakra, and that was a lot of sounding and sound waves, and that's something that you can't see. And this continues as we move up into the third eye and the crown chakra. So a lot of our practice will be sitting, less in the body today. So let's prepare our bodies by getting them ready to sit a little bit more. So this will begin on your backs. You can stay on your backs. And we'll do that figure 4 or keyhole stretch. So just crossing your right leg over your left leg and really opening your left knee. Rest your shoulders on the ground and then draw your left knee in. Keep the back of your pelvis on the ground. And I've been doing this stretch without using my hand to reach through. And it's been working pretty well for me. I kind of like it in that my shoulders stay relaxed on the ground and my chest stays open. So see what works best for you. And then release your leg down and switch sides and cross your left ankle over the top of your right thigh. Really open up your left knee, keeping the back of your pelvis really grounded and dropped, and then draw your right leg in. Okay, and again, you can just rest here like this or hold on the back of the hamstring. Okay, and release your legs. Maybe just sway your knees from side to side here, just to open up those hips. That's the second time I've dropped that bottle. I'm sorry. Okay, and then let's stretch out the backs of our legs. Just take your legs straight up in the air and we shake and wiggle them out. Okay, and then release and roll to your side and come up to a sitting position. Okay, so I'm going to give you a couple of options for sitting. We're going to do a sitting breath practice now. You can sit on a block. You can sit on a block. This just elevates your hips. I like this position too with the block where you kneel on the block. Or you can sit on a chair. Or perhaps just a folded blanket to elevate your hips a little bit. Whatever works best for you in your body. Okay, we're going to start with some alternate nostril breathing as a way of working into this third eye area. So take your left hand and bring your thumb and index finger together, and you can rest it on your left knee. And then take your right hand and extend your first two fingers. You'll place it literally on your third eye in the center of your forehead, above your two eyes. And then close your right nostril and breathe in through your left nostril. Now close your left nostril with your ring finger and breathe out through your right nostril. Breathe in through your right nostril. Close right, breathe out left. Breathe in left. Close left, breathe out right. Breathe in right. Close right, breathe out left. Breathe in left. Close left, breathe out right. Breathe in right. Close right, breathe out left. Breathe in left. Close left, breathe out right. Breathe in right. Close right, breathe out left. Okay, continue with this on your own time, in your own breath rhythm. And the next time you breathe out through your left nostril, lower your right hand. And breathe normally through both nostrils and just check in and notice how you feel in your physical body, especially around your eyes and your forehead. And check in with your breathing. Notice the quality of your mind and your emotions. Just tune into the layers of your being and notice how they've been affected by this breath practice. Okay, and then slowly open your eyes. And we'll come up to standing, but let's come up to standing through down dog just to stretch out the backs of your legs. And then we'll make our way up to standing. So spread your fingers nice and wide in down dog. Reach your sit bones up towards the ceiling and then open up the backs of your legs. Let your head dangle. And then make your way up to standing. Okay. From standing, bring your right hand up in front of you, palm facing towards your midline, and then hook your left arm underneath your right elbow and circle your palm around to come to the center. Okay, so this is eagle's arms, and we've chosen to do eagle today because eagle is a pose that is, eagle is an animal that is known for its vision. And so as we work on the third eye chakra, we work with a posture and an animal archetype that's known for its vision. So inhale and lift your elbows, and exhale and lower down. And just repeat that. And then move your elbows and head from side to side in opposite directions. And this can be a pretty intense stretch. And so feel free to come out and come back in throughout this exercise. And come back center. And now you're going to circle your elbows. And then circle the other way. And then slowly release your arms and feel the difference between your right and your left shoulder. So you can probably see this on me, the difference, and feel it in your own body. Okay, now bring your left arm up and hook your right arm underneath it. And then the same thing, inhale and lift, and exhale and lower down. Now move your elbows and head in opposite directions, side to side. Moving with breath, breathing into the center, breathing out to the side. And now circle your elbows. Remember, you can take a break at any time. Inhale up on the circle. Exhale as you come down and around. And then circle the other way. And then come back center. Slowly lower your arms down. Just roll your shoulders back and down. Okay, so that's the arms. Let's do the legs alone then too. Okay, so stand on your right foot and then cross your left foot over. Okay, let me give you a few options here. When you stand on your right foot, your knees bent. Cross your left foot over. Toes can stay on the ground, or they can come up to the outside of your calf, or they can hook all the way around. And let's do this one with spread eagle's arms for our balance here. And you can imagine that you're soaring like an eagle. Find a point to focus on that's not moving. Your drishti. And then release your arms and your legs. You can just shake that out a little bit. And let's try just the legs on the other side too. So shift your weight over to your left foot. Feel the sole of your foot. Bend your left knee. Cross your right leg over. Toes can either stay on the ground or come up to the outside of your calf, or they can hook all the way around. And then spread those eagle's wings. Lift your chest nice and high. Tuck your tail under. Mula Bandha, draw up through your pelvic floor. Uddiyana Bandha, draw your navel back towards your spine and up towards your rib cage. Good, and then release. And I was just thinking how this is such a perfect mix of your left and right brain because your legs cross over your midline, your arms cross over your midline. So a great way to find that balance in your third eye chakra between your left logical side and your right more intuitive and artistic side of your brain, which switches in your body, of course. Okay, so let's bend your right knee again. We'll put the whole pose together. Cross your left leg over, toes on the ground, or up to the outside of your calf, or hooked all the way around. Right arm comes up, left arm comes underneath it. Okay, slowly release the pose on this side. Okay, see whatever you need in your body. And then let's do that on the other side. So stand on your left foot, feel the whole sole of your foot, bend your left knee, cross your right leg over, toes can stay on the ground, or the outside of your calf, or hook. Tuck your tail, right arm comes up. Left arm hooks underneath. I just realized on the other side I said right arm comes up. Should have been left arm because I'm mirroring you. And then slowly release. Great. Okay. So we worked on our vision with eagle's pose, and now we're going to actually literally work on our vision with some eye yoga. So we're going to stay standing for this, just generally because people are more comfortable standing. We'll do some seated eye yoga later. Just start by placing your palms in front of your eyes, and I want you to focus on your palms. And then you're going to inhale and open your palms, and you're going to focus as far as you can in the distance. So breathe out, bring your hands back in front of your eyes, focus on your palms. Breathe in, open your arms, and look as far as you can in the distance. So if you have a window or something, if you can turn towards that, that really helps because it gives you further point on the horizon to focus on. And then lower your arms down, roll your shoulders back and down. Okay, so the second eye exercise, you make your hitchhiker thumbs, and then you take your thumbs out to your sides into your peripheral vision. So bring them far enough forward that you can see them on side to side. And what you're going to do is inhale, look straight up, then exhale, look over to your right thumb. Inhale, look straight up. And exhale, without moving your head, look over to your left thumb. So inhale up. Exhale, right thumb. Inhale, center. Head stays center, look over to your left thumb. And keep going like this. Use your back muscles to hold your arms up. And then bring your eyes back center. Slowly lower your arms down. And just shake them out a little bit. In fact, let's just take our feet a little bit wide and come into a forward fold and just release your arms, ragdoll it out here. Okay. And then slowly come back up to standing. All right, the second one, you make your hitchhiker thumb again with your right thumb. And you draw a big circle with your thumb around you, and you follow your thumb with your eyeballs. So inhale as you come up and around the circle. And exhale as you come down, and keep your head facing front. Oh, so by the way, if you're wearing glasses, if you can take your glasses off while you do the eye yoga exercises. And if possible, if you're wearing contact lenses, if it's possible to not be wearing those during this practice, then do that as well. I'll make sure to put that in the show notes. Okay, and switch thumbs and switch directions. So if you're going clockwise, go counterclockwise. And if you're going counterclockwise, go clockwise. Okay, and then lower your arm down after the next circle and close your eyes. Just let them be bathed in darkness for now. Allow them to really relax. Okay. And then one more like this. We're going to place your right thumb in front of you again. And this time you're going to bring your thumb right into your nose and focus on your thumb now. And then move your thumb away from you and follow your thumb. So you're following your thumb right in up close. And breathe in and move it away. And then lower it down. Good. Okay, so now that we've done all those eye exercises, what we're going to do is check in on Eagle again and see how it's changed, how our experience of it has changed after we've done Eagle's pose. Okay, after we've done all those eye exercises. So you stand on your right foot again, bend your right knee, cross your left leg over, and if you did it as a balancing pose last time with one foot off the ground, then do that again. Then bring your right arm up and hook your left arm underneath it. And slowly release this pose. And let's do it on the other side. So shift, bend your left leg, standing on your left foot. Cross your right leg over, toes off the ground or even hooked. Left arm comes up, right arm hooks underneath it. And then slowly release that pose. All right. So just notice if it was different for you after doing the eye yoga poses. So that was really interesting for me because I teach in the evenings, and doing those eye yoga exercises in the evenings, I guess my eyes were already really, really tired. And so to do it in the daytime, it feels totally different. My eyes didn't get nearly as fatigued. And then what I wanted you to do by doing Eagle's pose before and after was to check in and see how doing the eye exercises affected your Eagle's pose. So that was again really interesting for me because this time doing it in the day, I did notice a big difference after, and that the Eagle's pose did feel easier for me after doing those eye yoga exercises. So just check in and see what your experience was. Okay, we're going to do a simple inversion, legs up the wall. By now you guys have probably all cleared space in your in your homes for this, since I do it all the time. So that's a great, simple, easy, and safe inversion. We're going to bring your hips right up close to the wall. Say hi to Ganesh there, our remover of obstacles. And then swing your legs around and bring them up the wall. Okay. So you don't have to worry about this too much. We're going to stay here for a bit. You're going to bring your right arm up and hook your left arm underneath it. And then if your arms are flexible enough, you'll just rest your right palm on your forehead. So this is Sleeping Eagle. You slowly and carefully release your arms And we'll switch the elbow that's hooked underneath. So now I'll hook my left elbow underneath and rest my left palm. So it could be that it's not quite flexible enough, in which case you would just rest your right palm. So just work within the limitations of your own body. Okay, and then slowly release. My body feels like it could stay there all day. Bend your knees and roll to your side. And come up to a sitting position. Okay, so we're going to be sitting for the rest of your practice. So feel free to get whatever props you want, or it's cool here today too, so I'm going to put my socks back on. So get what you need to support you in sitting. So we'll start with a simple cross-legged sitting position. And we're going to do just a simple, easy twist. So take your left hand to the outside of your right knee and turn to your right, placing your right hand at the base of your spine, lengthening your spine up. Focusing on your breath out here. And as you turn this way, just notice what's in your line of vision here. And then come back to center. Okay, now close your eyes, recalling what was in your line of vision. And now imagine with your eyes closed being able to turn past that point. And so lengthen your spine up. Take your left hand to the outside of your right knee, your right hand to the base of your spine. Twist, and then open your eyes and see if you've turned beyond that point. And then come back center. So that exercise really speaks to the importance of taking that time to have a vision for something before dropping right into it. And I'll be the first to admit I'm a ready, fire, aim kind of girl. But taking that time to close your eyes and visualize the outcome, you can see has a drastic effect on the outcome of a situation. Okay, so lengthen your spine up nice and tall again. We're going to turn the other way. Take your right hand to the outside of your left knee, your left hand to the base of your spine and turn to your left. Again, focusing on your breath out. And notice again what's in your line of vision here. And then turn back to the center. We'll use our power of our third eye now. The power of our imagination and our vision. Close your eyes. And imagine being able to see past that point. And then lengthen your spine up nice and tall. Turn to your left. Right hand comes to the outside of your left knee. Left hand comes to the base of your spine. And then open your eyes and see if you're looking past that point that you saw the first time around. Great, and then come back center. All right, we're gonna sit with our legs straight out in front of you. I'm gonna use Ambika Waters' book as a little lift for my hips. Okay, sit with your legs right in front of you. You're gonna place both thumbs straight out in front of you. And then you're gonna bring your left one out to the side. Keep your head facing straight in front. You're gonna inhale, look out to your left thumb. And exhale, look down to your right thumb. Inhale out to your left. Exhale down to your right. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale left. Exhale right. Then bring your left thumb down. Bring your right thumb up to your peripheral vision. Keep your head facing straight in front. Inhale up to your right. Breathe out down to your left. And then lower both thumbs straight in front of you. And then you're going to arc each thumb up and follow it with your eyes. So inhale, arc your left thumb up, follow it with your eyes without moving your head. Exhale, arc it down. And then inhale, arc your right thumb up. And exhale, arc it down. Okay, great. And release. And we're going to finish with a mudra today. And then after our mudra is done, then you guys can give yourself a little extra time to rest back for Shavasana for about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, here's the mudra we're going to work with today. It's the mudra for your inner self, and it's from Gertrude Hershey's book, Mudras. I highly recommend this book. You can see how much I use it. Okay, so this one, you place your two thumbs together, and then you bend your fingers at the ends of your fingers at the top knuckles there, so it looks like this. Okay, and then you bring that up, and you stare between the space until your eyes start to blink. And then when your eyes do start to blink, you lower your hands down to the place that they naturally want to stop and rest. And apparently that is the place where your soul resides in your own body. So thank you for joining us for episode 69 of Namaste Yoga. Remember to find Namaste Yoga on Facebook and like us. You can also friend me on Facebook, Melissa West. And I want to thank all of the people who have left their feedback and who have sent in donations. Very much gratitude to all of you. Thank you for joining us for Namaste Yoga. Namaste.